Drama is destroying. Drama is killing our minds and souls. DemonMama has a few words to say about drama and how it destroys everything. I've not watched this, so we're gonna watch this together and we're gonna react. We're gonna be react Andes all the way. Gonna be react Andes. Let's go. Let us go. Ukraine combo broken, shame. Well, the last one is a bit more about Poland than Ukraine, but it's Ukraine related, sort of. Tell me if it's too loud. You have souls.
I wanted to show you guys something, okay? Earlier today, I did a little thing.
What's the
And
thing?
I do this every once in a while. Oops, I better hide that. I better take that text off. That's not accurate, okay? Earlier today.
Oh gosh. That's better. Sheesh. I was such low resolution.
I did a little thing.
I was such low resolution. Come on.
This is kind of ugly in its current form. Here we go.
What is happening?
This is a little exercise I do every once in a while. Oops. Oh, I forgot a row. Well, we can do that live. I'll show you how I do it, okay?
Okay.
I
have no idea what's happening on this screen. I have no clue what's happening here. So we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn about the process. Also in 7 minutes I have to take HRT. So I guess well timed.
A gold star means completely original content. Completely original content, okay? It's something that is either something I completely discovered, like essentially on my own, or is like something that is only can be found on my channel and nowhere else.
Okay. I guess I should give the segment that I did about social funding and Ukraine not being paid salaries as golden. I guess I can give myself a gold star for that one.
A blue R, like the letter R, is react content.
Hello, fake.
And a red spiral, or
so I guess that would be a blue R. What I'm doing right now would be a blue R, I guess. The blue R.
Messy circle, depending, is drama content, okay?
Ooh.
And
well, I don't do drama content. Lucia says drama free. Drama free. That's why you like watching me, I think, because I'm drama free. I am free of dramas.
So we can do this live. So down here,
okay.
Let's talk detransition.
I think this is a golden star.
Telling my own personal story.
Golden
and
star,
talking about evidence-based information on detransition. So that gets a yellow star, okay?
I thought it was golden. Now it's yellow.
Should we eliminate...
I feel like it's a demotion from a golden star to a yellow star.
Oh, Barry!
Here's some money. Thank you for the $25, fake Alec Kyle Parker. Thank you so much. It felt like a... I don't know. A step down. There are no drama ducks in the pond. True. No drama here. Too much drama. Oh my god. Especially relationship drama. Don't even get me started on that. On the whole Stardust thing. On the whole Destiny thing. Don't even get me started. That is so wild. That crap's wild. Especially the Destiny thing. It's like... has like already a whole series of videos where like Destiny's the abuser, Melina's the abuser, everybody's just a horrible abuser, and everything's public. Don't even. Golden shower star. It's a golden German Olympic sports medal. Oh, Barry. Yeah. Oh, Barry, indeed. Okay, let's just continue. Let's don't get me sidetracked to this whole weird thing.
Religion, atheism debate. This is a debate that I had with a caller. It's my opinions, my
Gold
callers,
star.
my debate.
I wonder how many gold stars do I have in my content.
It's scary how wrong everyone is about
Interpersonal drama is tiring. I try to avoid it.
Oh, Barry!
My mouse died from this. Thank you for the holidays. Thank you, Sophie. Hard to do. Well, to avoid it, you can just watch streamers that don't do interpersonal drama. There are actually, believe it or not, there are quite a few streamers that don't do interpersonal drama. I am proud to be among the streamers that don't do interpersonal drama. Or drama in general. So let's see. All of them what? Wait, all of my... No, I do react content. Not all of my content is golden star. I do react content. I don't do drama at all, but I do make react content.
kink. Kink isn't evil. This is another original content. I am talking about something that's important to me.
The platform incentivizes it, sadly. Well, I don't care. I don't care what the platform incentivizes. Maybe that's why my growth is so slow, but I just don't. No, I refuse. I refuse to partake in drama. I refuse. I would rather grow slowly than partake in drama.
And it's my 100% own opinion. And down here, Sniper Wolf doxing Jack's films is unacceptable and dangerous to all. And this would be what I consider to be drama content. Okay?
Sniper Wolf.
Now we can zoom out real quick and we can take a look. Let's count them up real quick. So we'll count up the reds first. 1, 2, 3, and those were technically from the same stream, but it doesn't matter. 4. We got 4 red marks, okay?
Okay.
Interesting, right? So now let's do
Indeed.
the blues. We'll do the blue ones next. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
What a
5,
tally.
6. And now let's do the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Thank
9, 10. Now that right there, that feels good to me, okay? That feels really good to me, okay?
True. Feels good to be good. I need more gold stars. I mean, I know a few streamers that basically only have gold stars. If we were to apply this standard. I don't actually think it's the streaming platforms that incentivize it. It's more the places where many streamers advertise, especially Twitter. One of the reasons you have escaped a lot of this is that you're not constantly on Twitter starting fights with people like many of those drama streamers. I guess, but there are streamers that are pretty active on Twitter and don't do drama. Right? There are streamers like that that are not super small, that are pretty active on Twitter but don't engage in drama. So it's possible to be active on Twitter and not be a drama monger. It is possible. Depending on what sort of content you engage in, I guess. Like, if all of your Twitter activity is basically discussing, for example, Ukraine, then you're not really gonna engage in much drama.
Now, of course, let's go through these the drama ones that I've done. We have 3 of the 4 drama streams that I've done are DramaMamas. And a DramaMama stream is very deliberately designed to be talking about an important issue, to be focusing on turning people out of drama, turning people's drama brains off, and teaching them to understand the situation, and constantly reinforcing the need to adhere to the facts, to be not overreactive, to not jump to conclusions.
So untangle the drama, basically. The drama mama is basically untangling of the drama, you could say.
That is the purpose of DramaMama. So 3 of the drama streams that I've done have been DramaMamas, and the 4th drama stream that I did was a short video denouncing a unequivocally bad situation that just happens to be drama. So out of those, I feel very confident that what I have produced is something
gold.
unique,
Gold star.
productive, healthy, and valuable. That's what I feel about all of these. My drama mamas are heavily structured.
I hope I can say that about my content. Healthy. Okay, today's content, so far so good, has been healthy, productive, and informative. Wouldn't you say? I think I've done a pretty good job today.
They take a drama subject, usually one that is from like large in scale and has major impact, and tries to get people to engage with it in a productive manner.
Okay.
Now let's do the same exercise for our React segments. This one was a news react where I basically read the right as soon as, almost immediately, almost the moment that it dropped, the obituary for Henry Kissinger, when I had not even planned that. And I still stand by this one, although most of it was me reading and reacting to a fantastic article published by the Rolling Stone.
Okay, so I guess by that standard, all of my segments today were sort of react. But I also added my commentary before reading the article, so I don't know. I guess I did react segments today. All of my reacts, I guess all of it is react today.
Still, I think this was highly informative. I think people
No
probably
gold
learned a
stars for
lot
me
from
today.
it. I learned a lot from it, and I think I did a high quality reading. Now here we have my reaction, my live, not live reaction, but my reaction to the interview with Elon Musk. Absolutely fantastic stream, extremely popular. People absolutely loved it.
Elon Musk.
People loved it. It was funny. I was making jokes the entire time. We were laughing. I was having an absolute blast. The same, of course, applies to this debate react.
The one when people, I haven't actually even seen this interview. The one where people said that Elon Musk is having like a mental breakdown or something. Like, people pitied Elon Musk in this interview, if I remember correctly, that he's losing it. A gold star in my heart, Lucy. Thank you. Thank you.
Which this one was meant to be one video, but we had to break it into 2 because of an error. So we can count this one as one video, basically. We'll just draw a little square around these, I guess. This was a like 5-hour-long react where I gave a ton of my own opinions and used their conversation, which was very interesting, as a springboard. I think it was productive. I think we were able to dive deeply in.
Oh, interesting. Those were I did that as well. I reacted to that as well. Here's a gold star for you, Lucy. Thank you. I did this debate react as well. And it's one of the better viewed videos of mine. And I also cut it to part 1 and part 2. It's so wild. So wild. I called it man-child throws a fit over voting or something like that. This title is so tame. Vosha and the Amazing Atheist throw down over Biden. I called it man-child complains he has to vote. I gave it a much more harsh title, and I concentrated not on the Amazing Atheist, but I more concentrated on Paul's ego. My critique was more of Paul's ego than on me, the Amazing Atheist.
Into the arguments, people had a great time. It's where this meme came from. That like ridiculous laugh was a product
Oh my god. That was Paul Zigo, wasn't it? I recognize this laugh. This is Paul Zigo.
of that debate. Arguments. People had a great time.
That's Paul Zigo.
It's where this meme came
That's Paul Zigo.
from. That
Oh boy.
like ridiculous laugh was a product of that debate. It was very, very fun and incredible.
Incredible.
Gayfesh asks, why is Holy Mac a gold star and not an R? That's the reason why Holy Mac is a gold star and not an R is because nobody else on the planet reacts to Holy Mac, and 90% of Holy Mac is us riffing alongside Holy Mac. I don't think it even counts. It is technically a React format, but it is a React in name only because Holy Mac has so much more tied into it that I think I'm being fair to myself by calling it completely original content. Even though we are reacting to Holy Mac, there is so much more going on.
Mac?
There's so much lore, and it ties so much into
Who's
the other stuff
Holy
that we
Mac?
talked about,
I have no clue.
that I don't think it counts as React content in the traditional sense. It is technically
That was painful. Paul Zigo was just looking to throw. Yeah. Paul Zigo.
true that you could count that. You could also count this Cooking Mama as a React as well. This Cooking Mama could count as a React as well, and I'd even be okay with giving that with turning that one into an R if people wanted to. If they thought it's unfair. But I also think that Cooking Mama there is so much more that goes into Cooking Mama that it's not just a React. I'm not just taking something, I'm not just taking a video and going, oh yeah, here's my feeling
I have no clue what that is.
Wow, whoa.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not just doing that. But I can understand it. Cooking Mama usually has a lot more stuff involved in it. We have a couple of channels that we specifically follow that have deep lore.
It's a web show about a mackerel who is there to prevent people from eating meat on land. What? What?
That we've built up as almost like not a dialogue. It's more like a zoo than a React. That's what I'll put for Cooking Mama. Although I do accept the argument that some of the Cooking Mamas lean more into the React content.
Zoo?
But anyway. So here's the other one. Here's the bread. See, here's a bread tube React. This one is me reacting to somebody else's video and sharing my thoughts. And I think there's a very big difference between like a bread tube or a debate React versus what goes on with Holy Mac.
I don't think I've ever seen a Holy Mac anything. I don't think I've...
Yeah, exactly. Diamond King, I agree with you. Diamond King says, to be fair, your reacts also add a lot, so I don't think it's bad to classify Holy Mac and Cooking Mamas as react content. By the way, none of these are bad. I am proud of every single one of these videos. All of these videos that I've put out are videos that I'm proud of. I don't feel bad about them at all.
I'm proud of my videos as well. I'm adding a lot. I'm adding a lot right now by speaking. I'm adding by mentioning that I'm adding by adding, an addition in the addition, inception of adding stuff, right? Am I right? I think I'm right.
I just from time to time audit my channel
Church Mutant. It's produced by a fundamentalist Christian cult called Church Militant, but it's actually... Oh, I read it as mutant, but it's Church Mutant. Church Militant, but it's actually pretty funny. Church Mutant.
Like as an exercise to like, I guess, ground myself in the types of content that I'm creating. And I don't want the balance to be off because reacts really are fun and I think they're good.
True.
I think it's a good thing. It's a healthy thing.
I think my reacts are the funniest, the best. I've got an amazing sense of humor. If you enjoy so bad it's good video content, that I would recommend Holy Mac. Oh my god. But then I'll take away the golden star from DemonMama because she's the only one that reacts to it. Thank you, Miss Ellenware. Amazing. I have to take a long, hard look at my content and figure out how many golden stars I've got. Figure out if my content is of quality or not. We're gonna do it, don't worry. We'll figure it out.
In fact, to
Church mutant. Yeah, that's what I saw.
encourage
how I
a
read it.
certain amount of like people sharing their thoughts on other people's work together with their audiences. I think that creates healthy flows, as long as it's not overdone.
Oh yeah,
but there has to be
I should be more animated. Other streamer, I'm so calm and unanimated. I should, okay, I should practice doing things more with my hands. I don't seem like so dead fished. Okay, I have to do more jiggly things with my hands. Okay, okay, I'm gonna be more animated. I'm gonna wave around. I'm gonna be this is the big change of the duck. The duck will become more gestures, more things happening on the screen for those who cannot just listen to me calmly speaking. I have to like I have to point like this. I have to point like that. I have to just that's what people like in streams. If you're doing gestures and things when discussing things. I have a golden star for my content, and I do big reacts, and I don't do drama. See, that should be my presentation. That's my should be. I don't do drama. I do react, and I do gold star. Great. I'll get the hang of it. First doesn't count. So there we go. There we go. I am changing myself to be more expressive. There you go. Because I'm just too subdued. And I cannot be. And once I get more active, you'll see. We'll have at least 100 viewers watching live in no time. I believe. You all should recommend me to others. 23. We're already basically 1/4 away from the goal. My current goal is for us to reach 100 concurrent viewers on stream live and keep them watching. Keep them watching the stream. Okay? I'm gonna be more expressive from now on. Excellent.
balance, right? And for me, I highly value on a personal level my own original, like 100% original content.
Me as well. Especially when it's about history, especially when it's commentary on events that nobody else is talking about. Like today, for example, the very real effects of lack of aid on the public of Ukraine. And yeah, I take pride in my original content. I think it's good. And I think more people should watch it.
And also,
So yeah.
for me, on my purposes, the part of the reason why I consider Holy Mac not a react is because my relationship to Holy Mackerel, my personal, like, how I feel and engage with Holy Mac is very different than how I engage with and feel about, like, general react content. I have a very deep and long-standing, literally years-long connection with Holy Mac now. There's like a meta lore.
Like a relationship. It's like a relationship at this point, isn't it? A bit? A tiny bit? A little bit?
There's all kinds of stuff.
Holy
I've done like 3
macaroni.
different retrospectives in order to make sure that my new members of my audience are brought on board
Broad on
with
board.
that. Anyway, I've been rambling about this. Oh yeah, Ross 7, I need to do
I like to ramble as well, but we haven't gotten into the topic of the video quite yet. The topic of the video is that drama is killing our minds and souls. And we still have not gotten to the topic. We still have not gotten into the topic. So we're waiting. We're waiting for the premise to get unraveled. We're gonna get there, don't worry. I believe in DemonMama.
that at some point. I will do that at some point.
Do what?
Anyway, not to get too distracted on this. Thank you, Trans Girl Lily. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's
next react, the bread tube react. I feel like this was a really good conversation.
Also, thank you very much for liking my loving my history streams.
I think it prompted really good critiques. I'm glad that I shared this with people, and the creator of this video reacted positively to my reaction. Catherine.
Nobody reacts to my reactions. Oh wait, no, never mind. Chud Logic reacted to my reactions, and that created our short-lived beef. We had a short-lived beef with Chud Logic. And then we were supposed to debate. Me and Chud Logic, we were supposed to have a big debate. But he chickened out and ran away. Chud Logic ran away from our debate. Never forget, we were supposed to talk about Irish travelers. And he just chickened out. He even said, right after our conversation, he started watching his own video about Irish travelers. He was like, oh, I'm definitely going to talk to her. I'm definitely going to. Next week, we're gonna talk and we're gonna debate this. And then he just chickened out. What a coward. What a coward. Chud Logic's gonna be on the one-off hippy dippy today. Coward Logic. That it's okay. People are just afraid. Moho is right. Everyone is just afraid to debate me. I have to debate Lonerbox. I heard really bad tidings about what Lonerbox said, so I have to call in and debate him. It's official. I have to call in and debate Lonerbox now. Cowardly. Really missed the debate. Chicken versus duck. Yes. Alright, let's unpause.
Who made this fantastic video about BreadTube actually left a comment on the video and was very happy for the support from the imps. That's really, really good, everybody.
Raid with
next
love.
Reaction, the D-Trans high-budget misinformation. This video, of course, I'm very, very proud of. This is one in which we reacted to PragerU's disgusting propaganda film. And given that I have a lot of personal experience with and knowledge on the subject, I feel like I was able to not
oh my god,
only,
my mouse died.
counter
Thank you, Doogie, for
and
one
debunk a lot of the claims
tier
in
1
this video,
subscription.
but that I
Thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription, Doogie. Wow. PragerU. I wonder if any of those videos sort of came out when I was still in the hospital. No, it doesn't seem like it. Some of these videos probably came out when I was in the hospital.
I was also just able to generally add valuable commentary. So I feel like this was
I remember
I
the
feel very
Catherine
good
video. I
about
thought
this
it was
react.
really good.
Now, let's talk about the original content. Milo Yiannopoulos exposed by canon law enforcer. This is, of course,
I actually forgot that Milo Yiannopoulos even existed. I actually forgot this person even existed. Milo Yiannopoulos.
holy mackerel react. A holy mackerel react.
React content is the equivalent of rebuttal essay that quotes the original verbatim and each points to contention. It's not controversial, right?
React, by the way, which has a secret. By the way, for all of you who saw that video
What is the
but didn't
secret?
watch the VOD, you should go check out the VOD because we actually cut out something out of that video. In the original version of that video, we actually reacted to a road trip special episode, which was it was not for the faint of heart, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. The road trip react video, or the road trip video special, was it wasn't as entertaining as usual Holy Mac, and it made even less sense if you aren't also tuned into the whole Michael Voris.
I'm not tuned in at all. I'm not tuned at all. Lucy needs to react to a DemonMama Holy Mac segment. Maybe I'll do that in the future.
Situation and the behind the scenes there. But if you go watch the VOD, you'll get to see that part.
Oh, Barry!
Tuki has donated $10. Thank you. We all love Lucy. Thank you. Which, by the way, my mouse died and came back to life. And now it's 11:25, so I have to take HRT. It's perfect. Now is the time. I'm taking the blocker. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you. Thank you. HRT time it is. Wonderful, wonderful time of me growing my boobs and ass, hopefully. Another and my hips or something. Today's Friday, right? Today's Friday, which is pretty nice. Oh, Chariot is streaming on Twitch. How many people are watching Chariot? 5. Okay, let's continue. Lucy, be wholesome. Wait, what did I do? What did I do that was not wholesome? What happened? What did I do? I want to be cute. So I take, my HRT. I want to be cute. What's wrong with being cute? I am wholesome. Biking? I don't do biking. Maybe I should.
Ah, yes. Thank you so much.
I should exercise more.
Emu Anon. Yes, we've had a couple of people archive the entirety of Holy.
Speaking of Friday, so who of all of you, which one of Lucy has a viewers is gonna watch that hippy dippy thing today? Just out of curiosity. I'll probably be asleep because it's gonna be like 1 a.m. for me, so I'll probably just go to sleep. I'll miss it. You are wholesome, Lucy. Thank you. I'm making a little bit of a poll in the middle of a segment. How many of my viewers are interested in watching the hippy dippy thing today? Or tonight, I guess. Today, tonight. I don't know. Who among you are gonna watch it? Make yourself known. I'm interested. Me am. You can also write me why you're interested. Sure. You can also tell me what makes you interested in it. I'm not gonna stay up for that either. Oh my gosh. Now I feel bad. Now I feel like I'm making people not watch it. Maybe I should stay up and watch it. To just make Sva System watch it. Whomst among us? I might, but only because of Vosh. I'm kind of done with Hippy Dippy, to be honest. I mean, Hippy Dippy is done with itself. It's a one-off. It's not a like a. It's not returning as a regular thing. It's just returning as a one-off thing. So if you're interested in supporting, even if you're done with Hippy Dippy, I think you should watch it to support Dylan Burns. It was demonetized on YouTube. And it's as cheap as Ukraine is, it is actually pretty expensive to do the whole it is pretty expensive to do the whole war journalism thing. So I think it's worth watching the Hippy Dippy to support Dylan Burns financially if you can. You know? If you don't have any other reason to watch it to support the person who runs it. You know, I think it's worth. Does that make sense? You should listen to Lucy has this advice on this. Quiet, Gabriel Cinema Jig. Don't do this. Don't do this, Gabriel Cinema-Jig. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't. I beg. What's the topic? The topic is that you should watch the Hippy Dippy one-off to support Dylan Burns. Because war journalism is expensive. That's the topic. We're just kidding. You better be just kidding. Okay. See, Amber Ratzek, you should support. You should support. Like, if we don't want. I'm bringing up bad memories. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You know, if we don't want bad content to be on YouTube and to bad content to be incentivized, then we should support the good content and important content. The content that really makes a difference, the content that is meaningful in the long run, you know? The first draft of history, etc. So you should support that to, you know, even if YouTube demonetizes it, we must all do our best to support this sort of endeavors and projects. What are they debating? I have no clue. I have no clue what they're debating. That's not the point. The point is to support the person running it. Okay? Will you do this? Will you do this for your favorite streamer, Lucy Haza? Will you do this for me? Oh, you'll do this for me. I know you'll do this for me. Okay, let's unpause or something. We've gotten distracted. We've gotten sidetracked. The emotes are awesome. I have to add new emotes.
Holy Mac. But anyway, so there's that one. Then there is covering the breaking news of the death of Church Militant, which involved
Gabriel Cinemagic. Now I expect you to support with a donation during Hippy Dippy, okay? Now I expect you to donate during the Hippy Dippy to make up for that joke.
me
I'm very disappointed.
collating a bunch of different sources, us watching and reacting to those sources, assembling the narrative, and going through some old content that I was familiar with. This was a bunch of stuff that I was very familiar with, that I was able to show and discuss with you, and it was awesome. Of course, here we have the No Meat on Fridays Holy Mackerel 4.5-hour mega show, which was me curating and putting together a whole bunch of episodes to catch people up to speed who may not have known what Holy Mackerel was. Easy peasy, awesome shit.
I still don't know who Holy Mackerel is, so nothing's changed for me in that department.
Here is my cringe-proof holiday family debate guide, which is just off the cuff.
What? The cringe-proof holiday family debate guide? What does that mean? Vosh, Crowd, and Adam something. Oh my. True. True. Definitely ill. That's why you have to watch and support. Try to donate during the hippie. Try to donate. If you donate during the hippie, you'll be contributing to war reporting, which is important.
Like 5 pieces of advice to help you have a better time if you get in a debate with your family at the holidays. It says for Thanksgiving. It actually applies for Christmas as well.
It's okay. I never get into a debate with family. I'm actually really aligned with my family politically, so that's fine. We don't get into debates. Me and my mom see really eye to eye politically, so there's no debate. There's only us laughing at bigoted conservatives. So we don't have that problem. I don't need that guy. I don't need a strategy for family debate. Is Lucy going to be on Hippy Dippy? No, I'm not going to be on the Hippy Dippy. And you should support it nonetheless. I'm not going to be on the Hippy Dippy, no. Chud Logic's going to be on the Hippy Dippy. Chud Logic's going to be on it. And now it's for reporting. Keep your story straight, Lucy. It's reporting, okay? The proper term is reporting. The actual proper term is reporting. The actual term is reporting. I am keeping my story straight. Oh god, Chad Logic, yes. So yes, I'm not going to be on the one of Hippy Dippy, but I still encourage you to go watch it, go support it, donate as much money as you can to it, and support war journalism / reporting for Gabriel Cinemagic not to, I don't know. You're playing war games. Why are you being like this? Why are you torport? Stop making jokes about stop making jokes about war tourism. I'll get mad. I mean, you could be saying that and could pull a Sam Cedar and appear anyways to make an debate. Who knows what you have talked with Dylan? I think probably not. No, no, if not. The last time I talked with Dylan Burns was 1 year ago. That was 1 year ago. We've talked 1 year ago. So no, I don't think Dylan was planning to revive a one of Hippy Dippy 1 year ago when we last talked. With Crowd and Adam, something I feel like might be about Ukraine or Palestine. Probably might be one of the topics. Dog is censored. But yeah, I'm not just saying it. I'm not going to be on the Hippy Dippy. I'm not on the Hippy Dippy. Don't get your hopes up to see me. But do watch it. Don't get your hopes up to see me, but do watch it and do support it. That's what I have to say. That's all I've got to say. Okay, let's unpause. We keep getting distracted. We keep getting distracted. And we cannot get distracted. We should not get distracted. Okay, let's not. Let's calm down. And no more tourism jokes.
Oh,
Thank you for the hug and for the $5, Palm Dad. But yes, no more jokes about tourism. I'll get angry. I'll get salty. White. Some new static is white. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's what someone who would go on the Hippy Dippy would say, though. Not. I'm telling you, not to get your hopes up. I'm warning you. Don't get your hopes up. I'm not on the Hippy Dippy. Don't get excited, but do watch it. But do watch it. But don't get excited. That's my advice. Don't expect to see me there, but do watch it and do donate. Okay. So yes, we're getting distracted again. I just think war journalism / reporting should be supported in light of the Paul channel being demonetized. So go watch the Hippie and go support it monetarily because that's probably the whole point. So yeah, do that and it'll be all fine. Let's unpause.
As well, maybe I'll do a second Christmas version where I tighten it up a little bit, but that's just my personal debate advice as somebody who's not just been in a lot
I forgot to be more animated. I forgot that now I have to be more you know, active with my hands and stuff.
Debates generally, but also been in a lot of debates with aggressive family members where you don't really have an
Gabriel Cinemajig, stop. Stop, stop, stop. You'll expose nobody.
opportunity to leave.
Stop it.
It's like, you know, you're a captive audience to people's random ranting
Stop.
sometimes when you're in these. And I wanted to make sure I gave people the tools to have a better time with that. So here we have a cooking mama, which honestly, you know what? We'll be fair. We'll turn this one into a react. It's a good react. It's lore, but
It's called Cooking Mama, and yet Mama cooks nothing. What is that about?
it's still a react. We'll do that. That's fine. I'm fine with calling that one a react. We'll move one over here and we'll put the react over here. Wait, where's that? I want to draw. Hold on. There we go.
Cooking Mama, and yet Mama never cooks anything on Cooking Mama. What's that all about? What is that?
Whoop. That's fine.
Whoop.
All right.
Oh, Barry!
Next.
Thank you for getting the tier 1 subscription, Somniostatic.
Then we have the next one. We have the Jonocide. The Joe Biden's refusal to see reason may cost him the election. This is me talking about
Oh,
a
no.
whole bunch of different news articles and giving my opinion
That's so bad.
about the risks currently that are
And
present.
Joe Biden also fumbled, like, with the aid. DemonMama destroyed with facts and logic. You should not be white, Palm Dad. You should not be white, and yet you are.
In Joe Biden's current electoral strategy, which is crap. But yeah. Then we have me and Gayfesh reviewing Killer.
I mean, that would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? To see DemonMama cook. That would be pretty nice. That would be pretty cool.
Of the Flower Moon. This is just me and Gayfesh giving all of our thoughts about a fantastic movie. Excellent. By the way,
Excellent.
didn't do so good on views, you motherfuckers. Watch my review content. My review content is sick as hell.
Maybe people don't like Gayfesh that much. Okay, that's just mean. I'm just being mean. I've never actually seen any Gayfesh content. I'm sorry I'm white. You should be. You should be. You should be.
And then
You should be ashamed.
we have the truth of detransition, evidence, data, and my personal story. This is me just spending about 40 minutes talking about my own personal experience with detransition, my opinions on
I'm never gonna detransition ever. Especially since I'm receiving a lot more. I'm receiving a lot more. I am making review content, as a matter of fact. Okay, I'm gonna make a little bit of an announcement now. I am going to do a community watch on the Discord. I'm going to announce it. And we're gonna watch the Daily Wire movie Lady Ballers. Lady Ballers. So anyone in the pond, come. We're gonna watch it together. I've been given a copy of the thing by extraterrestrial means. So we're gonna watch it all together as a family. And then I'm gonna do review. I'm gonna make a review. I'm gonna do a review on it, of it, on stream. So we're gonna watch it together, the transphobic movie. And then I'm gonna review it, cause I wanna bash that movie. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna watch it as a family, and then I'm gonna review it on stream. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun times. We're gonna spend quality time together. I'm gonna do community activities. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna announce it. Yeah, together as a family. I'm gonna announce it soon. Don't worry. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We're gonna really push the envelope of community um, building. Go get him, Ducky. True. We're gonna get him. So that was my little announcement. That was my little surprise for today's stream. Exciting? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it thrilling? Isn't it something else? Isn't it just shit on that movie together as a family? True. We're gonna do it. Isn't it great? Isn't it something else? Isn't it something very, very fun and community bowling? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We've only watched 16 minutes. It's 53. So as you can see, we're adding a lot of original content. Okay, we're adding. Lucy reviews. Yeah, of course. Of course. So that's what's happening. That's my official pitch. I'm gonna announce it on YouTube maybe, and I'm definitely going to announce it on the Discord. So look forward to that, and we're gonna be watching together.
Transition and the material facts of detransition to hopefully be able to talk with people in a meaningful way. Then we have a debate, which I don't do all that.
I like talking in a meaningful way, and I like debate. I'm a super good debater, if you haven't known this already about me. Oh yeah, I'm making another announcement. I will be calling into Loner Box. I have to, it's time, because I've heard worrying things about Loner Box. So I have to call in, and I have to call out Loner Box for his ill-advised opinion. Okay. Like the bait? What bait? What bait? What bait? What happened? I don't get it. If you baited me, then I just didn't get it.
Often anymore. We have a debate about atheism, which was just me arguing with one of my callers, sharing my personal opinions. Love it. And then next is a segment that I did talking about kink and the ways that people misunderstand kink.
Oh yeah, we have to finish Drakengard on the stream. Speaking of which, we have to finish Drakengard. Have to. Connor has not been watching lately. We have to get Drakengard.
And the reasons, the sort of flaws in logic that people have towards it, defusing people's discussed opinions, just me talking about a topic that I care about. I know this might come as a shocker, but I care quite a lot about kink, actually. So there you have it. I know this has been a bit of a rant.
I'm super kinky. But now we're gonna we're gonna find out why drama ruins minds or souls. Kills our minds and souls. Drakengard, yeah, exactly. You have to finish it. I'm gonna have to go to the toilet soon. Chat, be active. Toilet now or toilet later? Super what? I don't... What? What? Super what? What? What did I say? What did I say? Wait, what did I have some weird slip? Did I say something that I should not have? Did I say something? Oh, oh. Because this it's discussing kink. Okay, of course I'm super kinky, of course.
Ramble, but I wanted to show you guys just a little process that I go through sometimes.
Okay.
Just sort of
I
audit.
wanna see the process. I like the process. Maybe I'll go through a similar process with my own content. See how many golden stars I will get upon evaluation. I'm gonna take a hard, honest look at my own stuff and see just how good my stuff is. Okay. You said Vosh was gonna be on it, right? Yeah, Vosh is gonna be on it. And I can see from the Twitch that Dylan has actually started streaming. So maybe there's some already pre-amble going on. Let's snipe. Let's see what's going on. No, let's not. Yeah, Vosh is going to be on it. I'm not gonna be on it, okay? I'm not gonna be on it. I'm just don't expect me to be on it. I know what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna tell you not to expect me to be on it, and then I'm not gonna be on it, and people are gonna be angry, and they're gonna be like, I so expected you to be on it, and then I'm gonna be like, but I told you not to expect me to be on it. And people are gonna be like, but when you said not to expect you to be on it, we totally did.
To just sort of make sure that the balance is maintained on my channel, you know? Because I never want to find myself in a position where I feel unhappy with the balance of
power. Let's see. I'm gonna snipe. See what's happening. If the hippie is starting or whatever. Actually not. Oh my god. Commercials or whatever. Okay, let's continue.
Content on my channel. The truth of the matter, of course, and something that nearly everyone has been thinking about in the...
I know Lucy would never lower herself to going on a war. Gabrielle Cinema Jing. I'm mad at you, Gabrielle Cinema Jig. I'm angry. I'm angry with you. I am. Now you need to go watch that and donate and provide me with proof that you did. You have to send me evidence that you've donated on the hippy dippy now. After what you've done. Yeah, sure, you're sorry. You're sorry. Now you have to go there, donate, and send me evidence that you did. I'm so disappointed.
These spaces in the wake of the incredible H-Bomber guy expose
Send the receipts.
of Illuminati.
Yes. Send the receipts to me. I want to see the receipt of you. I don't have any money. Well, you should not have done the thing. Donate $5. It's $5. $5. It's $5. Here you go. I did the thing. I did the thing. Kitten E, now you have to go there and donate as well. And send me the receipt. I'll be waiting, Kitten E. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for the receipt, Kitten E. War 6. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, fake Cal Parker. Yes, you can. You can totally donate in Gabriel Cinemagic's name. Also, if you want to add a nice touch when you donate, say that you've been sent to donate by Lucy Haza. You can add that as a nice touch to spread my name or something. Question is, should I donate in their name? If you wish, you can do it if you wish. You can do it if you want to support your friends. But also, anybody who donates can mention that you've been sent by Lucy Haza to spread my name. Now that's a promotion. Now that's promotion. Yes, I'm shameless. Oh, come on. I need the growth. I need to be a little bit shameless now.
Phil's, I think his name was, and James Somerton, and internet historian, is the content grind. And
the content grind.
The content.
The content grind.
The content grind is brutal. It is mind crushing. And
I'll be sure not to mention Dylan's shady bit. Gabrielle, you're digging a grave for yourself. Thank you, Sophie. Wait, Sophie, where do you promote me? Now my ego has been how do you call it? My ego has been stroked. How do you promote me? If we're bad, why report on it? Checkmate atheist. To show people how bad it is and how crucial support is for Ukraine. Yes. Sophie, where do you promote me?
And it does successfully crush the souls of a lot of content creators. That's what they call us now, is content creators. They kind of just flatten down everything that we do into one homogenous paste that we call content creation. And
True. Crushing the soul. Crushing the soul crushers. Ah, thank you. Thank you for mentioning me, DemonMama and Riverboat. Thank you.
It's very difficult to keep up with the demands of YouTube. YouTube does want you to upload as frequently as possible.
That's
YouTube
true.
does.
That's why we will upload a lot of segments now. Actually, we've got one segment that we should have uploaded already. We will upload it about Sikorski's visit to Ukraine. And we have two amazing segments about Ukraine. So it's like you're feasting well tonight. Tomato paste.
reward you for doing so. The fastest growth that my channel has ever received, the fastest period of growth was when I was putting out a video every single day on my channel.
True, that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting out 1 or 2 videos per day.
But that's a lot of work.
I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard working gal.
And I felt like it was causing a decline in the quality of my content and in the quality of my mental health. Even as a streamer where I can stream and turn stuff into segments, like I still have to come up with those segments. I still have to have something to say. I still have to make it entertaining, come up with jokes, keep the energy high.
Yeah, I'm always high energy no matter what happens in the world. I'm so high energy that it's not even, you cannot fathom how high energy I am. You don't even know.
Be engaging, all of that. It's really, really difficult to make enough content to put out a video every single day. But YouTube will reward you for doing it. Unfortunately, that structure incentivizes people cutting a lot of corners. It incentivizes people basically dunking the quality of what they create into the trash, or cheating or stealing. And that's no good.
Cheating and stealing is
it sucks.
That's true. Cheating and stealing is in fact not good. That's true. I come up with some funny jokes. Do you? Tell me a joke. Oh, if that's what you mean, that it's not funny. That joke's not funny. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at that joke.
Because you actually do have to, as a person who is making stuff on this website, you have to
not
learn
funny.
How to deal with a certain type of suffering. You have to learn how to accept less channel success, which is basically, if you want to actually have a sustainable product in the long run, and if you want to have a product that you can be proud of, you have to basically take a financial hit. You will not be as financially successful if you do things the way I do, or the way other channels who are even more original and creative than me and artistic than me do. It is just very, very difficult to do that. And there are, of course, some things that lend themselves very well to daily uploads.
Don't laugh.
Certain types of content. For example, I don't know.
DM isn't describing a morally corrupt, bankrupt man. No, she's not. No, she's... Why are you like this today? Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
No.
You're so mean.
If you do short form
today.
content, it's a little bit easier to make sure that you're getting something out every day. Maybe you film, 7 things in a single sit down, and they're all like good ideas, and then you bang them out day after day, and they're short form videos. But long form content, it's a lot harder to do that. It's in fact sometimes actually impossible.
It is impossible. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful, Dark Canuck. Congratulations.
Like my best friend
to your
is
daughter.
a
That's absolutely wonderful.
long
not to
prepared
distract,
videos,
but I just wanted to say
it takes a while.
And of course, it drives you crazy. Yes, as Somniostatic says, it absolutely does.
It takes a long time.
Does drive you crazy. Yeah, Danny Fallen says gaming content is easy for daily uploads. Short form content is also easier, especially if it's not long edit processes. But long form content daily is just not feasible. And long form content is good. I'm not saying that short form content is bad or that gaming content is bad.
It's different. It's just
they're
different.
good. They're just only one
joking.
form of thing. And of course, like there was a big call out in the
Don't joke.
H Bomber Guy video towards drama. Now, you might be going, Jesus Christ, DemonMama, was all of this just a gigantic, long-winded setup
Yes.
to ultimately explain or commentate on
That's
the
right, some
donation that you
aesthetic.
received talking about drama? And the answer is yes. Yes, it was. It actually absolutely fucking was. So this is where it gets really perverse and messed
Now,
up, okay?
now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of the thing that I actually don't do. I don't do drama, so I don't think any of this applies to me. No jokes allowed. Not that one particular jokes non-stop. Okay?
Because
I mean,
there is a type of content that is incredibly, I should say this with an asterisk, but is incredibly, incredibly easy to produce an ungodly amount of content for in a short period amount of time that you can churn out every single day forever.
drama.
And that type of content is drama content. You basically look for people who are fighting. The bigger the people involved, the better, but not always. It doesn't always have to be big figures who are fighting. Look for people who are fighting for whatever reason, and
Talk
give
about it.
your shitty opinion on it.
Shitty opinion.
Yeah, just give your shitty opinion on it. And it doesn't have to be important.
That's
They could
blunt.
be just calling each other names.
That's
Maybe
blunt.
one of them shit on somebody else's couch. Maybe one of them did something horrible. But it doesn't really matter. It can just be anything. And guess what? If
Damn.
two people aren't fighting, well, you could always make two people fight. That's something you can do. That happens all the time.
Oh,
That's what we
God.
like to call drama farming. Drama farming
Make
is when you
people fight.
intentionally
Oh, God.
prolong or otherwise encourage the proliferation of conflict in the name of being able to make more content about it.
I see.
Yeah, and there's a perverse incentive, of course, which is that the longer a drama goes on, the more likely people are to be invested in it, and of course, the more time you can churn out more content about it, which means that it'll have a presence in the algorithm, and that encourages other people to get involved. And sometimes the people commentating on drama then start
Jesus
fighting about it
Christ.
themselves, and they align
That
into
is so
camps, and it just
wild.
makes this whole gigantic human centipede
Human
of
centipede.
people eating something, digesting it, digesting it, digesting it, digesting it, and it goes all the way through the human
Oh
centipede.
God, that's disgusting.
And there aren't any hard lines really out there between something like a react or giving your opinion
That is so
on
disgusting.
versus drama content. There's no hard line there, but there's definitely a spectrum. And a lot of people are way over on the drama side of the spectrum. And I actually despise it. I actually genuinely hate it. And what's more
I just don't do it.
is that it makes me feel shame. And I mean that. When I look at my channel and I see
I have zero drama content, okay? I'm proud of it. I'm so proud of the fact that I have just no.
drama content, the type on the far end of the spectrum, I feel ashamed. And to be honest, there's not much of it. There was more in
Zero on my end.
the past before I realized what was even happening. And I can talk about this a little bit, which is when I first came into this space, I had never been an online figure of any type. I went from
Same. I went from not speaking at all to I didn't even have a avatar. Then I had an avatar and I spoke a bit. Then I showed my face.
basically having a small group of friends and my partners and some people that I knew to taking a shot at this, and all of a sudden there were people who cared about what I had to say, and I found myself in
Same.
this space with other
I hope people care what I have to say. I mean, I've done some nice segments today. Let's not pretend I have.
people. And my life experience, because I started streaming when I had just turned it would have been a few months after I turned 29. So almost 30 years of my life I lived as an offline figure.
True.
And then I became a public figure online.
I'm a public
And,
figure online. Super on
when
my
I came into these
pretty
spaces,
face.
I
I don't have a
thought
pretty face.
that like a lot of conflict was organic and real. And also there is like, this is another thing that happens, which is that sometimes it is organic and real, or at least one person who's engaging in it is organic and real, and they can still be sucked into a drama cycle nonetheless. Like, say for example,
You
say
don't
for
ask about the
example,
age of a lady, Somniostatic.
uh, um, sorry, I just got a message. Say for example, that some streamer makes a claim about you, and then you say, "Hey, that's not fucking true," and then you respond
It's
to it.
not.
And then that streamer
false.
makes another video about you, dissecting your response, and then you are like, "Hey, but they still lied in their response video, so I need to respond to it." And then they make a
True.
response to your response, and it goes like this forever. And depending on the situation, you might have a very, very valid claim.
Like my wild Chud Logic beef, remember?
To want to respond. You may really feel like you've been wronged, and it might not matter because you're being farmed for content. So no matter what you say, even if you tell the absolute truth, it might not actually matter in the end
The absolute
because you're being
truth.
farmed for drama content.
True.
And all of this was to say
You're
that when
being
I
farmed.
first joined the space, I didn't understand how drama content worked. I didn't even understand it was really a thing. I thought that when people were conflicting, I mean, I knew, of course, of things like, you know, like gossip mags and things like that, but they seemed very different
I mean, I just don't engage in drama. I just don't. It's a waste of time.
to me. And I didn't
And I
realize
think I'm better off for it, don't you? Don't my viewers think I'm better off for it?
what they looked like.
Also, at the end of this stream, I'm gonna have a big favor to ask of all of you. I'm gonna have a big favor to ask of all of you. We're gonna do a thing. I'm gonna give you when we're finishing the stream, I'm gonna make this announcement. I'm gonna give you the link to my Twitch. All of you come to my Twitch, and we're gonna do a raid, because I cannot do a raid from YouTube. So, all of you at the end of the stream, all of you come to my Twitch, which I'm actually streaming on Twitch as well, and we're gonna raid into someone. You have to promise me that when I link the Twitch, you're gonna come to the Twitch, and when we're gonna do a raid, a nice raid.
In YouTube form. And so there was all this stuff, and it can be very hard to it can be really, really hard to actually
Appreciate
when you're
life.
new to a space like this, when you haven't seen any of it before, and hell, even when you aren't, it can be really hard to draw the line between engaging in drama and giving your opinion on something that you care about.
True.
You guys will notice that, or maybe you haven't, I don't know. I, of course, know this. There are some
I know it.
topics that I've talked about on my stream that also happen to be the central subject of a number of dramas. And part of the reason why I, especially this year
It's
at
all
the end of
childish. And you know Lucy's not childish, right? Lucy's not childish.
last year, have begun doing the videos like that is because that's how you talk about a topic you care about without stepping in a stupid, pointless drama. You can actually talk about these topics, and you can just say, I'm going to give my opinion about a topic, and I'm not going to get personal. I'm not going to go around specific people.
I always get personal.
I'm not going to spend a bunch of time
This is
reacting to their
personal.
videos and going this, that, and the other thing. But it can be really difficult to like find that balance when you're a new creator, and I certainly failed at it at times.
I never fail at it because I just don't engage in drama, so I don't fail at this balance at all. I've nailed the balance. Everything's in perfect balance as it should be, as Thanos would say.
You know, there was
As
many
it
times in the
should
past
be.
where I felt like I was just giving my opinion on something that people were talking about.
But it was drama.
But I learned pretty quick, admittedly. You guys know that the imp's code, and for those who still remember the imp's code, a lot of you will remember that
I mean,
the
the
imp's
rule
code
number
was
one
designed
is
to address this problem specifically on Twitter.
don't die.
So I started kind of figuring it out pretty quick. You know, I'm a quick learner. You kind of have to be in these spaces, but
I'm a quick learner as well. I hope. I hope I'm a
sometimes
quick
you
learner.
make mistakes, and also sometimes you just don't know you don't realize what you're doing, and also sometimes you don't really have much of a choice. There are times where getting
You always
involved in a
have a
drama
choice.
is almost inevitable.
You always have a choice.
Or is inevitable. But I
Okay,
think
you
those
always
times
have
are
a
pretty
choice.
rare. This year, for example, I made one mistake,
Oh,
which is I stepped in it with
In drama.
that Foreign Man video.
oh.
The one that was about Vosh and Keffels and
Oh.
Xanderhall. And I chose to react to that because it was talking about a bunch of people that I knew,
reacted to it as
because it was
well.
talking about subjects that I cared about. And instead of just making a video talking about the topics, I decided to react to it. And then that ended up leading into a conversation with Soul Bunny, which was a giant mess. And I felt lied to a whole bunch. And then that ended up leading to 2 other conversations about that.
I remember
so
that
I
was...
didn't even, like, I made one
remember.
mistake of going, I'm going to watch this video because I saw some of it and it made me mad. And then I ended up in weeks of it. And it was the worst I felt. It was right before my trip. And I mentioned this multiple times
That
before
was
my trip.
really intense.
That it was the worst I felt this entire
And
year
then
with
Shark
regard to
Trio
what I've
Zero
been
talk as
creating.
well. Apart from the Soul Bunny one. Yeah,
Just, yeah.
that was really bad.
Oh, I don't regret that one at all, Russ Evan. But, you know, like I said, there's some times where you don't really have much of a choice. Sometimes something so egregious comes out that you kind of have to step in
Yeah,
it.
the shark, the conversation.
All of this is to say, drama content is
No
a very
good.
tempting type of content.
I'm not tempted by it. No.
But it's also very low effort. It's very unoriginal. In my opinion, it is largely parasitic. It encourages people to treat one another like commodities.
True.
It encourages people to dehumanize one another. It encourages people to ruin friendships for money. It encourages people to do all kinds of terrible decisions they wouldn't otherwise do. And what's perhaps worst of all is that it's completely...
Puta
No, I
vacan.
shouldn't say this is worst of all.
The
But
mouse
I
died.
should say it's...
Thank you for the $30, Butterwagon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's so generous. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I should reword that. It's not that it's worst of all. It's that it's the most fucked up part of it all. Is that it
Damn.
doesn't even sustain you.
Oh, baby.
And people don't even realize that. That drama content is totally and completely unsustainable.
Yeah.
The type of
Chud Logics should learn that lesson.
viewer base
I doubt he will, but
that is attracted to drama content,
I really doubt he will.
they don't care at all. They have no taste whatsoever. They are literally just grasping for stimulation of any type, even if it's about people they don't even know. And they won't stick around. They're not loyal.
You are generous when you have the money. And you're too generous with jokes. Okay? You're too generous with jokes.
They don't think about...
Listen, if you want to be generous, then you will listen to the favor at the end of the stream. You will go to the Twitch link so that I can raid you into someone. Yeah, we do have to do a wellness check on Chud Logic at some point. Chud Logic's gonna be on the dippy today.
About anything very deeply.
Dippy.
They move from place to place. They're incentivized to lie, to pop up in chat and say. People call them drama frogs because, you know, they croak. They sit there and they croak, and they're croaking about this, that. Did you hear what? Did you?
Is that really where that came from? Drama frogs because they croak. Is that really where that came from?
Hear what this person said?
That's so funny.
Did you hear? Oh my God, did you hear that? Oh my God, did you hear that? Oh, did you hear that? And then the moment the drama's gone, they hop away.
They hop away. Oh, that's so funny. They hop away.
And I've seen it 100 times. I've been at this for almost 4 years now. We're coming up on the 4-year anniversary of DemonMama's stream. And 4
That's
years
funny.
in, I have seen so many channels who felt like they were on top of the world because they had a
Shut
bunch
logic.
of numbers while they were drama farming.
Shut
And the
logic.
moment the drama died out, the moment it got boring, they had nothing. And it devastates you. It devastates your mental state to get like a high. And then you tune on stream one day and you try to talk about something else and you got fucking 30% of the viewers that you had. It is like, oh my God, it's like a heart stopper, okay?
Don't do drama, kids.
I know, right, Danny? It's crazy. Oh, of course, yeah, that's what I was saying, Gio Neal UK says, not only that, but drama farming can
Something's
end
been-
relationships and destroy
Something's
communities.
been
Yes, it can.
edited out.
And it can also, this is something that a lot of people don't think about, it can end relationships that would have otherwise survived a similar conflict. Okay?
Relationships.
Because the incentive to make a little bit of cash, or even to make a lot of cash, or to boost your viewer numbers is so strong when this is your
No,
career,
it's
when
not.
this is your life, this is what you're doing, and this is your future. It is so strong
No, it's
that
not for
people
me.
that sometimes people will pass up opportunities to otherwise solve the problem and will suffer more just because there's a part of their mind that goes, well, I'm mad about it, and I could also make some money while being mad about it, so why the fuck not?
Damn. That's so sad.
So why the fuck not?
That's so
And this is, again, I don't want to say there's not any drama that can be enjoyable. Obviously, we loved watching the extreme drama of the collapse of Church Militant. But let's be real.
Church militant.
When we're talking about that, we're talking about a group that is like they're just heinous and they're terrible. And we can come together and celebrate and also learn something from it, from that at least there's something redeemable about engaging in that drama. But a lot of drama content really isn't that. A lot of drama content doesn't add anything to the world. It really just is.
True.
Oh my
That's why I don't do it.
God, did you hear this? And if you don't believe me, go check out some of the drama
Chud logic.
channels on YouTube.
True.
Go check out what their upload schedule looks like. If you go and look up the upload history of some of these drama channels, it will be every single day. They'll just be watching a video of somebody else and going, wow, I can't believe you'd say that. And then the next day, that person will react to that video, and then
Oh,
that
boy.
person will react to that video and it's just chain reacts back and forth going, huh, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot.
Everybody's an idiot. I've solved it.
And this is also, by the way, why I keep Drama Mamas sparring. And also, we haven't done, there's been no Drama Mama back and forth. My Drama Mama videos are very, let's look at what's happened, let's talk about what's happened, and that's it. And if we need to do an update when new information comes out, we'll do it. We don't get involved in, oh, this channel said that my
No,
coverage
you.
was bad. Ugh. We don't do any of that. We don't engage in any of that garbage. Mixed Dizzy says, you know what else I fucking hate about drama mongers? Those little shits cry wolf so often that I learned to not take drama seriously even when it is meaningful. Yes! Mixed Dizzy says, initially I played down
Reply
the Illuminati
option.
drama because the behavior
I
of
don't.
drama
What?
frogs was the same for that as every
What's the
other
reply
stupid,
option?
useless thing. And even though I said I don't care unless someone was abused or had their home and income threatened,
I don't know why it's
no
delayed.
drama frog
I
ever
don't
came
know.
along to clarify. That's why I came along to clarify.
I don't know what's delayed.
No, I seen this one. No, Ashmar, no. I'll have to address it.
Address it, please.
I think that the drama
I still think I'm not emotive
content
enough.
thing is,
I
and the
think
reason
still
why I
think-
avoid it so strongly
I
is
just don't
because
do
I
it.
think that it largely
need to.
incentivizes people to behave as the worst versions of themselves. I think that it transforms people into the absolute worst versions of themselves.
I'm the best version of myself. Always.
Yeah. Just
I'm the best version of myself.
And
All the
that's part of the reason why I have stayed out of the recent wave of drama that everybody's been fixating on and talking about. First of all,
Same.
despite my name being invoked repeatedly
Same.
without
Well,
like,
my name
really
is
being
not
consulted
invoked.
on the issue
I've been in
in
the
any way.
hospital.
You know,
I've
people
messed it
don't
all.
really.
I don't
This is
care.
something I've dealt with for a long time, as all of you know. I am a presence in this space, and I get invoked a lot without people actually coming to get my opinion, which, by the way, I think is a byproduct of this drama nonsense I'm talking about. That people don't even care. They want to use you
I'm
as
not
a
even
pawn
invoked.
or as a piece in their drama thing, but they don't actually want to ask you or talk to you because your opinion might be inconvenient or whatever, or you might disagree with some of what they say. But also, so despite that I've been invoked in this recent drama very frequently, it doesn't really have anything to do with me, like at all. It's quite literally
True.
an interpersonal disagreement.
I'm never
Yeah.
even invoked. Nobody talks about me. People should talk about me more.
And also, this is the other thing that people should always know about me.
Yeah?
Don't try to force me to get involved in something because you will fucking regret that. Just so we're clear.
I feel
I
threatened.
hope that my reputation on these issues
It feels threatened.
has been established quite solidly. That because, and I know that it has. I know that it has because when I do speak out on an issue,
I wanted to get DemonMama involved in something, but now I'm scared.
everybody fucking listens. I know they do.
Now I'm scared.
And the reason why they do that, it's not some random chance. It's not, despite my incredible hellish beauty and magical energies, it's not actually magic for the reason why that happens. The reason why people listen when I finally talk about something is because I don't get involved until I think I've got a rock solid understanding of the situation and until I'm convinced that it's actually worth talking about.
Well,
And unfortunately, when it usually gets to that point,
people listen to what I have to say as well. I have amazing things to say. I believe in myself. I've gained confidence from my stay at the hospital.
things have gotten serious in a way that requires me to lay down the law, so to say.
The law.
But
law.
yes, I have
Fucking
stayed out
Judge
of
Dredd.
the recent
Law.
drama that everybody's mad about and talking about because I think it's a big, ugly mess.
I
And,
agree with this.
It's none of my business.
True. Hello, not
It's none of my business.
You should be back in the
These are adults. They can sort their
S
problems.
fake Alec.
Or at least I had assumed that they could. Maybe they can't.
True, I'm too high
But-
level. I'm high level.
True nuts.
Nuts. Oh, nuts.
Fortnite says, yeah, during the current drama, both sides of it have invoked you without consulting me.
About
And
consent.
have cited your tweet as evidence that you've sided with them. That's pretty stupid. Well, it's interesting, right? Maybe I should have used a Rorschach tweet instead of Dr. Manhattan, because it is actually very funny to me that both people seem to think that I was talking about someone else. Very, very funny to me. Spencer Howard with the $10 says, I understand your reservation.
I don't have drama frogs in my chat. I just don't engage in drama.
And it can be an unfair ask. However, responsible, dispassionate, and critical drama coverage can be incredibly valuable. And I and many others
that's
trust your
DramaMama.
analysis greatly. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Spencer Howard. I really do appreciate that a lot. And I agree with you. I do agree that clear-headed, critical drama
I'm
coverage
clear-headed.
can be valuable.
My
That's
head
why I
is
do
so
Drama
clear
Mama,
right
and that's
now.
also
It's
why
incredible.
when I try to get involved in a drama, I try to address it as solidly and as effectively as possible.
Humanly possible.
But also, I can't do that if I'm getting involved in every single drama ever. And of course, there's the other side of it. There's the other side of this, which is that I fucking hate it.
Oh God,
It's
don't
life ruining.
don't scream at
I'm
me.
not, and this is where I'm gonna be. This is
Oh
where you
my
get
gosh.
to see me fucking go sicko mode, okay? Which is that I genuinely believe this, okay? I've said this like 10 times, a bunch of different ways in which drama is bad, that it has perverse incentives,
my
that it undermines fights, all this type of shit. But there's another aspect,
Don't
okay?
scream at
Which is
me.
that drama,
I didn't do anything.
it sucks your brain away. I'm not even kidding you. And it's something that I've had to deal with a lot this year, even though I have not been making drama content for my channel, even though I have been doing a very good staying out of it. There has been a lot of
I stayed out of it.
behind-the-scenes mess drama, okay?
I wanted to avoid drama so much that I went to the mental ward to avoid drama.
There's been a lot of it. And
I went to a
it
mental
is
institute
emotionally
to
stressful.
avoid drama.
It disrupts your creative processes, not to sound like some kind of autistic muse or whatever, okay? But straight up, it saps your creativity. It distracts
No,
you.
I didn't.
You will
Actually, it was
spend
more serious
hours
than that.
emotionally thinking through all this garbage, and all of that time is stuff that you're not making cooler stuff, that you're not spending becoming inspired, that you're not spending diving into other people's cool stuff, that you're not spending making friends. It just sucks it all away like a big fat leech,
What
getting
happened?
fat on all of your creative
be worried.
energies, just bloating right up and wriggling away with all of your creative lifeblood. And it is brutal. Oh God, it hurts.
Don't be worried.
And I've encountered this so many times where I've ended up in some kind of a drama and you just find yourself uninspired, unable to think about anything else. And it's not just me, because I can tell you, I watch other people when they get involved in drama, and I watch their creativity go down the drain. I watch the joy in their eyes disappear, okay? It's terrible. It's ruinous.
It is.
It makes us all worse.
It's why I don't do
And
it.
again, this is not to say there aren't times in which you need to conflict. Conflict does happen. I've talked about this 100 times. There is going to be conflict. There is going to be disagreement. But that is not really how this drama content shit works, okay? Drama content is filling up the air with broadcasting to everybody that you can find, every little issue that you have with another person, and them doing the same thing. It's turning on a camera and complaining about people for hours. It's like the worst thing you could do. It's like flushing your brain, the toilet.
It's okay. DemonMama told me that I can call in. I have a call in. I've been given like a free call in or something for a DemonMama stream. I don't think it's a secret. I've been allowed to call in.
Of your brain and into the mouths of 100 or 200 or 3,000 people. Just terrible. Horrible. And then all those people go and stir more drama. Their day's ruined. They act like shit. It's just a giant toxin, okay? Just think of it like dumping poison right into your water supply.
Debate DM.
Spencer Howard with the
Maybe.
$5 says, the content you produced and your contributions to the whole Foreign Man saga was, in my opinion, a huge net benefit. Thanks for being the adult in the room. You're welcome. I did my best. But even with that, I feel like I couldn't
Thank
succeed.
you, Amber Rectic.
I really did. I got very mad at the Foreign Man video because I think it was extremely
positive, yeah.
dishonest and
It
an
was really good.
incredibly cruel video.
They really did help me in there.
And I also think that
I
what
talked about it in the video when I explained what happened to me. It was really helpful.
happened afterwards was me doing my absolute best to make sure that we were sticking to the truth, that people weren't
We'll do a collab,
overreacting, and
yeah.
that we were trying to point things in a positive direction. And I do think that my conversation with Shark 300 was a very productive and very good conversation. But nonetheless,
That's
even
true.
with all of those
The Shark
considerations,
300 one was really good.
it was still a horrible mess.
Mm.
And I think that the less of that type situation we try to create, the less that people over-engage with that type of stuff, the less that people try to make a back and forth with that type of content, with this kind of wasteful crap, the better that this space will be. I have a
Kafka.
vision.
Poisoning
Okay?
the river.
Many of you, all of my lovely imps who are here,
It wasn't calm.
by the way, if you are
Calm
here,
was from FF7.
you got to listen right now, okay? Because I've been talking about this.
Sian's was Doma Castle, I think.
You all have been hearing the signal for the year.
I've been hearing the signal.
2023 was the year of the signal.
I remember.
Okay, that was the signal arc.
So what's
okay?
the year
You've been hearing the
2024?
Now hear this!
Oh my god.
2024 is the year of the Grand Gardener. That is our arc for 2024. The Grand Gardener arc. Because we find ourselves in a wasteland. Okay? A wasteland of after a wildfire. But the soil is fertile.
I guess my arc for 2024, I can announce it. My arc is the grand rebuilding arc after my whole crashing. Okay, that's gonna be my arc. The grand rebuilding arc. Look forward to it. I have a whole plan. I've written it down in during the hospital. I've got a plan.
There are seeds to be planted. There is beauty to be grown. And I have a vision that a community like mine, as beautiful and wonderful and positive and
Wonderful.
reinforcing and thriving and
Beautiful.
thoughtful, a community like mine can do a lot
Yes,
of
the
good.
reconstruction
And I
arc.
think that from that sort of foundation, we can grow that outwards. We can spread seeds outwards and see that beauty will grow. We all, I think, have seen how miserable,
I have a dream.
so much miserable, the left-leaning internet spaces have become over time. And I think
Yes.
that we should be done with that. I think it's time
I will
to
share
begin
my
to
plan with
encourage
you all
something new.
soon.
I think it's time to begin to encourage a actual
A year of fake Alec
position
Parker. That is a wonderful. A wonderful
ending
plan.
cycles of
Fake
burning
Alec Parker.
things, of ending cycles of conflict, and instead promoting the
Focusing on
thriving
yourself.
of a beautiful
That is
garden
good.
of creativity, a beautiful garden of talent, a beautiful garden of communities. Communities that make everyone thrive, like a forest. A forest full of trees, the trees drop their fruit, the ants and the beetles and the birds and the little
Squirrels.
rodents and the deer, they all come and they eat the fruits, and then they go and
And the
they have
doves.
more deers, and they have more bugs, and they have more creatures, and then there's a river full of fish, and sometimes the roots of the trees purify the water that filters into the river, and the river's nice and clean. That's what I want to see in the Grand Gardener arc. I want to see a space
I can
begin to
contribute to that.
form that can foster beauty,
I can
that
contribute
can
to
foster
that.
artistic wonders, the likes
an
of which
artist.
we have not yet seen, but I know is possible. I see how much talent is just being wasted in these spaces
True.
and being burnt up because of cycles of
Forest
cruelty,
nymphs.
cycles of wasteful farming of other people,
That's why I don't do it.
of exploitation and of mistreatment. And I think we can do better.
True. We can.
I
We will.
think we can
We will do better.
Better.
We
Much
will.
better.
We will do better.
Much better.
Okay. Thank you. If you've enjoyed this, press like, subscribe, etc. Now we're getting to the last segment of today. The last segment of today. Okay?